Hi guys! Today I wanted to do a really dramatic and bright look. So this is what I came up with. And for this I used my Sugarpill Pro palette. So I have already primed my eyes and I'm now going in with this white eyeshadow called Tako just to set my primer. Normally I would use a nude skin tone color to set my lid, but for this look I used white so that the shadows I put on top will look even brighter. Then I'm using this cream shadow by H&M as a base, and I'm blending it out with my fingers and also using a Sueva 223 brush. You don't have to use a base for this look, but I would recommend it because I am working with a bright blue shade today, and blue shadows are often very hard to blend out. So by using a blue base, or you could use a black base, the shadow will have something to kind of stick to and just look more pigmented on top. For my transition shade, I'm using this green shade called Mochi, and I blend that all over my crease with a Sueva 228 brush. And I go back into Tako, the white shadow, just to make sure all my edges are looking nice and blended. If you want to make this a more wearable look, you could use a neutral brown shade for your transition color instead of this bright green color. Then I added a little bit more of that cream shadow just because we covered a lot of it with that green shade. And now to the difficult part, which is this bright blue shadow called Velocity. So all the eyeshadows that I have in this specific shade of blue are not very easy to work with, because if you blend them too much, they will kind of blend into nothing and just disappear. And I really wanted this color to be intense. So you can see that I'm actually pressing the shadow into the crease and then I very lightly blend it out. I just found that this technique really worked for the look I wanted to achieve. And for this I'm using the Sueva 231 brush, which is just a smaller blending brush. So I just pack the color on and blend it out and repeat that process a lot until I feel like it's looking pretty intense and blended. And I also go back into the green color and I use this to help blend out as well. And to get into the inner corner, I'm using this tiny blending brush by Sigma, the E36 brush, which is nice for really precise blending. Then I just used a little bit of this purple shade called Masquerade from my Juvias Masquerade palette. I just tap this on my lid with my fingers, and then I go back into the blue shade and blend the purple and the blue into each other. I also used this purple shade from my Sugarpill palette called Poison Plum. I was going to add more purple and I kind of wish that I did, but I still think it looks pretty cool. Then I just did a winged liner using my Sigma gel liner. I made it quite thick and bold because I'm going to add some glitter to it and I need some space for that. So I first went in with my half-baked eyeshadow by Decay, and I lightly patted this on the center of my eyeliner. Then I used my Urban Decay glitter liner in Midnight Cowboy and I added this on top of the shadow. And I really like this eyeliner look. I think it's a simple way to spice up any look. Now I'm just using a nude shadow to blend out all the white eyeshadow that I have around my eyes so that it blends into my skin color a little better. Then I used my Makeup Geek black eyeliner to line my upper and lower waterline. Then for my lower lash line, I first go in with that blue cream shadow from H&M. This time I'm using a small brush to apply it, and then I actually just used a Q-tip to slightly blend it out. Then with my Zoeva 230 brush, I'm packing on the blue color underneath my eyes. And then I blend it out using the green color on my Sigma E36 brush. Then I added some more blue and also a little hint of purple on the center, just to match what we did on the lid. Then I added some mascara, and for lashes I used House of Lashes in the style Starlet. I wanted some thick and dramatic lashes to match the dramatic eyeshadow look and liner I got going on. And at the end, I just used my sleek highlight palette in Solstice. I'm just mixing all the colors to highlight my inner corner. And this is the finished look. This was definitely not a very easy look to create, but I'm pretty happy with the end result. I hope you enjoyed watching, and please leave a like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later.